Top 5 Most Common Reasons Why Couples Stop Having Sex. Is intimacy missing in your marriage? Are you in a loveless marriage? Intimacy in marriage is a vital cog in the smooth running of a relationship. When the sex and intimacy go out of a marriage, your mind can't help but go to the darkest place and worry that your partner no longer finds you attractive or is having an affair. The absence of sex and intimacy in a marriage can cause serious relationship problems like anger, infidelity, communication problems, low self-esteem, and isolation, all of which can cause irreparable harm to the relationship and result in divorce. While sex is not the most important factor in determining a relationship's happiness, your marriage lacks intimacy for a number of reasons. Here are 5 typical reasons why intimacy disappears from a marriage. Examine your relationship honestly to determine if any of these apply. They might also assist you in regaining your bearings and bringing back the intimacy that has been lacking from your marriage by assisting you in comprehending the main reasons for this. Before we continue, please kindly like, subscribe and share our video. Thank you. Number 1. Stress leads to lack of intimacy. Particularly among women, it is difficult to imagine how stress could affect a man's sexual desire. If you want to restore the closeness that has been lacking from your marriage, you must eliminate stress, which is the main cause of sexlessness. This is due to the fact that we have been told throughout our lives that males are never not in the mood for sex, which is simply untrue. Men and women who are under stress at work or at home may find that sleeping or finding another way to unwind is more tempting than engaging in sex. Studies have found a link between stress and decreased sex drive. Talk to your partner about what's causing them stress and do what you can to help take some of the burdens off their shoulders. Number 2. Low self-esteem can affect a person's relationships. Issues with self-worth and body image don't just affect women. Nobody is immune from having negative self-esteem. Partnerships with others might suffer from low self-esteem, especially when it comes to physical closeness because it causes inhibitions that eventually result in sexless relationships. Develop the habit of complimenting and thanking your spouse if intimacy is lacking in your marriage. Let your partner know that you think they are lovely and compliment them. By keeping the lights low and hiding under the covers, you can contribute to their comfort. Is your wife not interested in sex? Is lack of intimacy in marriage from your husband eating away at your peace of mind? Be patient and do your part to resolve intimacy issues and help them feel loved and desired. Number 3. Rejection can result in a marriage without intimacy. Have you previously turned down your partner's advances? Maybe you weren't too thrilled with their attempts to show you affection in or outside of the bedroom? Your companion may be turned off by these things. Nobody wants to think that their partner finds having sex with them to be a duty, but doing it repeatedly or by never initiating it might lead to this feeling. Lack of sex damages a couple's connection and causes a host of marital issues, including despair. Living in a sexless marriage can make the partners feel unwanted, unattractive, and completely demotivated. Marriage becomes drudgery and as a result, either or one of the partners start experiencing frustration and lose the motivation to devote energy to other important areas of life too. If you're looking for tips on how to survive a sexless marriage or to overcome lack of intimacy in marriage, it would be most helpful to consult a certified sex therapist who deals with intimacy problems. Number 4. Resentment can put a strain on intimacy. Your partner may be feeling resentful. Unresolved issues in your relationship can be making them pull away and withdraw affectionately and emotionally. If there aren't any glaring issues that you can think of, then consider whether or not your partner feels unappreciated or let down by the way you treat them. The only way to get to the bottom of this is to talk openly about the relationship and try to resolve any issues that may be putting a strain on intimacy. Number 5. Lack of non-physical intimacy. Intimacy missing in a marriage isn't just about a lack of sex. Your sex life can suffer if there's a lack of emotional intimacy too. Feeling disconnected from your partner can make it hard to connect during sex or enjoy it. This isn't only limited to women either, men crave emotional intimacy from their spouse too. Spending quality time together can help build emotional intimacy and ultimately bring back physical intimacy. It is important for couples to understand that why is sex important and how couples can use intimacy and sex as a glue to maintain their love bond. Things are not always what they seem. An unhappy marriage is not the best place to hang out with your partner. Learn how to fix and reignite the spark in your relationship, to strengthen the love bond with your significant other before little or no intimacy in marriage leads to marriage breakdown. Conclusion. In a marriage, communication is vital for many things. Sexual pleasure in a couple is more pronounced if they feel happy with each other. So, try to solve problems and do not let negative feelings accumulate. If you need help communicating negative feelings without hurting your partner, look for a therapist. Even happy couples sometimes have periods of abstinence, but they are usually not very long. In any case, if you think you have a sexual issue, break the silence and share how you feel with your partner. Maybe you're not the only one who felt that way, and you can figure out a solution together. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like and comment.